Welcome to Fire Libra Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Libras. So today, Libra, okay, we're starting off with the Nine of Cups. I like it. I feel like you're really happy with somebody. Okay, I feel like you're very satisfied. It's almost this energy, like if you see this person in this card, their arms are crossed, they're sitting back like, yeah, that's my person, like that's me right there. So I feel like you have a boo. Maybe it's a new person or somebody that you just feel very fondly of. I also feel like, Libra, you tend to like, I got the word hoard, okay, I'll go with it. It's like you tend to want to like cling to them or like just keep them all to yourself. It's like, no, I don't want you to leave, don't leave kind of energy. All right, now before, because I wasn't expecting that to fly out that quickly, so I did pull two cards for you, one for you and then one for your person. Now for you, I pulled religious factors, right? So you could be very religious, very spiritual here. If not, for me as a reader, this card also represents something happening over and over and over again. And I feel like this person, they continually like prove themselves in all the best ways. Like they show that they're being consistent or they show that they prioritize you. And I feel like that's making you feel good. Like, yeah, I made a good choice. So I feel like you're very happy with the choice that you made with this person. Now for them, they pulled, it is safe for you to love. So you've cultivated such a safe space and such a comfort with this person and the dynamic that you have between you two that this person feels like their heart is open. So this person, it has a very like, I feel like they could be very spiritual, maybe and you're more religious or vice versa. But regardless of what it is or whatever they call it, their heart chakra is open to you. Right. Whereas before, I feel like we got an energy maybe a couple of weeks ago, Libra, where you were dealing with somebody who was more closed. Okay, but let's get into your energy. Then I'm going to start pulling for your person. So what's making you so happy? I love to see my lucky Libra smiling like this. Ear to ear, all teeth. All right, what is this? Eight of Swords. They make you nervous. I feel like this is a very like, I want to get like childlike kind of energy where you're like, oh my gosh, they're coming over. Oh my gosh, they just text me. And then you get all like, in your head, I feel like you kind of stumble or you kind of get clumsy around this person. Even if you've never been around them or this is a long distance connection, I feel like the conversation could be clumsy sometimes. Maybe you speak by accident when they speak or something like that because you just want everything to go so perfectly because you really like them. All right, yeah, the Ten of Swords, but I feel like you won't have to be so worried about that. You won't be overthinking as much because this is your energy really in your head about this connection. And I feel like you can't stop thinking about this person. What is this? But that's going to cease. All right, what is this? Okay, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I like that. Pulling a lot of thinking energy. I feel like this is also a very cerebral connection. You guys mentally get each other. And it's like, it's almost this energy here, Libra, where you assess how solid a connection is based off of if you have mental compatibility, and you do. All right, I also feel like, I don't know how this got like, how this was exercised or tested, but you've learned that this person is trustworthy with the Seven of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like that's all. Okay, yeah, all right, thank you, Spirit. Let me get that. What is this? Yeah, the Empress. There you are. So you feel really confident about this connection because you started to see that, wow, I really can trust them. They are a safe space here because you pulled up as the Empress. And the only time that you feel comfortable being in your true essence is when you're in a situation where somebody is not threatening that, right? They don't have poor ways, poor habits that make you kind of have to go inward and not show exactly who you are and what you really want. It's really easy for you to be who you are. Okay, with the Empress energy, male or female does not matter. But this connection brings about a sense of ease, right? So all that overthinking is like done. It's like, no, I don't have to worry. Like they're not the type of person to be unfaithful. They're not the type to lie here. All right, give me more. Because I love when I see you in this Empress energy. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so give me more. All right, thank you, Spirit. So now you're going to give them more because you feel safe in the connection. Now, it's really easy for an Empress to create a safe space, right? I mean, she is the mother of the deck, right? So who's safer than like a home of a very caring, very loving, very fertile mother? And when I say fertile, I just mean that anything that you touch multiplies, right? So that's a huge sense of safety. Let's not make light of that. But they're also feeling that same way or you're feeling that same way about them and they're feeling that same way about you, where it's like an exchange of love. Because this talks about opening your heart to give and receive, right? It's mutually beneficial, the highest energy of all. And for you, Libra, you take that as like, listen, I'm going to give to this connection. I'm going to give this person what they want. They ask me for anything, I'm going to give it. Okay. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. They could come to your house late or something, or they contact you late and you're like, damn, it's a little bit past my bedtime, but you know, let me get up. Let me take this robe off. Let me get ready, because the 8 of Cups is like, it's literally my preparation card. Maybe you're going out at night, or you're going to meet this person, or you just did. Okay, the stars are out. Like, you can see the stars in the sky at this time. This is very specific. Let me know down below. Doesn't have to resonate. But you could also be dealing with an Aquarian energy. And because of this, you're like, yeah, I'm not letting this person go. All right, what's the last thing on your mind here? And then I'm going to start pulling for your person. What's the last thing on your mind? Okay, the moon. We're getting a lot of night activity here, Libra. All right. We getting a lot of night activity with you and this person now. All right. But with the moon card here, I feel like the last thing on your mind is your fears, right? You're trying to push past your fears. You're trying your best to make sure that that's not a factor in how you move about in the situation. Because it took you some time to like not be a klutz, all right, or not be clumsy and not overthink it so much. Now that it's moving more fluidly, it's like, okay, you know what? I feel safer. I feel like this is a connection I really want. So let me just let it unfold naturally. So let's get into your person's energy. I'm going to pull from the OG deck. All right, you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Ooh, they're intimidating, Libra. My gosh, but I feel like you like that. All right, now. What is this? I got scared when I seen them come up on the deck. All right, what is this? What is their energy toward my lucky Libra? What is their energy toward my lucky Libra? Ooh, they got the Page of Pentacles too. They're like, I feel like, again, this is a very reciprocal connection. No one is overgiving. Not you or this person is giving more than the other person is capable of receiving and or giving. That's why it makes for such a great connection here. I also feel like this person realizes too, when they give to you, even in the smallest of ways, you light up, Libra, and they love that. Like, maybe they just text you randomly, or you call them and you're just smiling. Again, remember, I got that big grin, like ear to ear, and they see you smiling. And it's like, that makes them so happy. It's the smallest things. I think we got that in one of your readings. Like, no, it's the little things. It's the little things about you, Libra. Okay, give me more. So they feel really confident about investing in this connection. They feel like it can go far. All right, we do have the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Bottom deck, the Chariot. So I do feel this energy where your person is making sure that they don't want to hurt you, right? They don't want to break your heart in any way. So I feel like this is the type of person to take it slow or take it easy in the beginning. Like, you feel this magnetism. You feel like it's becoming romantic. But I still feel like you guys are in a stage where it's like you're single. All right, you're single and they're single. You guys aren't together yet, because we got heavy 9 of Pentacles energy here twice. This is my single woman, single man. Right, and I feel like because they give to you in such little ways, it's like when you're not expecting it and you don't need it. Like, I don't know what they're giving to you or what they're doing, but it makes you happy as hell. And I feel like because of that, they're like, man, like, what if I did something big for the Libra? Or what if me and the Libra really got together? Like, the Libra would be so happy. It's very easy to, like, you're not, even though the Empress, like, she is obviously very high maintenance, I feel like emotionally you're not. You just want to see consistency and know that a person thinks about you enough, cares about you enough to do the little things. All right, but with the 3 of Swords, I feel like they're very careful with your heart here. And they know that you also guard your heart like the plague, right? Somebody just can't come up in here. One thing about the Empress is, even though this is my own interpretation of the card, it's like there is a gate around the Empress here, right? Like, you have to consult with somebody before you step into the Empress presence. You think you could just walk up on the Empress? No, you cannot. So this person knows that you guard your heart like it was the most fragile or most valuable thing ever, because it is. To you, it is. That's how everybody should kind of manage and move about themselves. So they know that they can't really come toward you unless there's somebody who has something real to give, some real substance. And the Page of Pentacles does. Although new and kind of small, displays of affection, they're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. 3 of Pentacles. We're going to make this work. Okay, look at the Hierophant there, right? And they think about higher commitment with you all the time. Okay, give me more on this person's energy toward my lucky Libra. What else do we have in this person's energy toward my lucky Libra? The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Thought so. So because of all of this, because of the energy that you're giving this person, the reciprocal energy here, they really do see themselves making you some sort of love offer. I also feel like, Libra, you might have had, I don't know if you might have had a small argument, or you had to kind of just let this person know, like, listen, I'm not here for no bullshit. I'm not really on that type of time. Like, if you're somebody who's still playing games, please do not go away from me with this. Please. I don't have time for it. That person understood that, because again, like, this is why they're able to come in so sincerely with this Ace of Cups, because they know that you're not playing about you, right? We have to not be playing about us first for somebody to in turn see that and not play us too, right? You're always going to play with somebody who can play games. You're not doing none of that. All right, so what is this? What is this Ace of Cups? Okay, the Fool card. They're like, I'm just going to do it. I'm taking this leap of faith. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, the 1111 card. Libra. Wow. So I'm also getting something about July 4th. All right. I'm also getting September 7th to September 7th. And September 13th could be significant. It doesn't have to be somebody's birthday. But I do feel like, Libra, I'm picking up on a little something. So let me know if this is your situation, because it's specific now. I do feel like your person could have had a connection before this, right? I don't feel like they're a player at all. I'm not getting that energy. But they always, like, you know how you dog ear a page that you want to go back to, or right where you left off? Some way, somehow, they dog eared this. Okay, I don't feel like they were stringing you along. They weren't playing with you. Things were pretty transparent, but they never forgot. They never forgot that you are somebody that they view as their forever. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Just take it as it resonates here. But let's get more on this person's energy toward you here, Libra. Okay, what else do we have? This person's energy toward my lucky Libra. All right, we have I look for you. Yeah. So as I was talking about, like, they dog-eared this page. They never forgot. Like, they never forgot about you, or they never... All right, we're going to get more into that. Okay, yeah. They never forgot about you. Damn. They are under the influence of the Libra with you are intoxicating. This is literally, for me, under the influence of you. I feel like you give this person butterflies too. Now, the first card we got is sexting. All right, so you might get a little raunchy text, or this person is thinking of you very sexually. What's so interesting, you didn't pull any wands. Now, on your side or this person's side, so I feel like this is a very mental connection. And it goes from being mental to being emotional. But I do feel like there's a great attraction here. Like, because the Empress is very attractive, and you only deal with somebody who's very attractive too. Not just looks-wise, right? I do feel like they have that, but just attracted to you in the way that you value, like mentally and emotionally. It's here. That's all that's come out. Stability, the mental, and the emotions. No passion, like no... I don't feel like you guys have even been intimate with this person, for many of you guys, but I feel like that course of action could be changing, or that aspect of you guys' dynamic is starting to open up a bit. Okay, because yeah, this person is under the influence. Okay. Give me more here on this person's energy toward the Libra. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're, okay, so this is like my Emperor in this deck, masculine energy. They're very masculine. Whether that's you, shout out to my divine masculine Libran watching. But I do feel like this is a very masculine energy, and it works for you, especially if you're a feminine, because the Empress is the sign of femininity. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, this is like the monkey mind. So this person has been thinking about this for a long time, or you got this person going crazy, Libra. All right, so I'm going to go into the extended. I want to get exactly how this person is feeling, but haven't really told you. They're not really feeling that confident to let you quite know yet, but we're going to get into that. And I also want to get this person's next steps toward you. What are they thinking about doing next? So if you are interested in that, Libra, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Libra.